The Joe Rogan Experience.
One day, they're going to have an artificial body. There's going to be a company that's going to have an artificial body that works perfectly, and they can guarantee that they can take your brain out of that artificial body and put it in this new perfect body. Take it out of yours, put it in this.
That's like the movie Surrogate.
And they guarantee you'll live longer. You get an extra 150 years with this artificial body. I'm a moron. I would definitely do it.
Would you want to live forever?
No, not forever. But I would never know when to end. That's the thing. There's like a parable about that, about some guy who lives the hundreds of years, but he has to kill his kids in order to do it.
I think True Blood was kind of like that too, that movie. When the motherfucker was them vampires, he got tired of living. He's like, all right, this shit boring.
Well, that was in...
Could you imagine seeing people complain about the same things for hundreds and hundreds of years?
Plus, like, you got to kill people
here they go again. Here they go again, fighting for their rights. Here they go again, tired of this shit. Here they go again. Like, because you go through the same shit every 20 years.
Yeah. You probably get tired of killing them, too.
People that's 90 years old tired of hearing this shit. People 80 years old, you just laugh at the young people going through their shit. Like, here they go.
Did you ever see Interview with a Vampire?
I don't remember it.
It's that Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt movie.
Yeah, but I don't remember it. Should I watch it again?
It's a great fucking movie.
I got to watch it again.
But the whole idea is that part of it is that these vampires have been around for hundreds of years, and they're starting to get sick of it. Mm-hmm. They're kind of freaked out.
Yeah, that's how True Blood was. They're tired of that shit.
Makes sense.
Man, my grandma mad she alive.
Really?
Yeah, my Grammy from Bahamas, she be like she be depressing, like she, cause you gotta think about it. When you that old, you the only one around. You ain't got nobody to talk to. Nobody give a fuck. Yeah. Your kids only come over there to take pics, photo ops. You know, nobody give a damn about them.
Right.
You know, so like, and it's a true story. She passed out in the garage and stayed there because she thought she was dead, and then she realized she wasn't. Got up and went right back in the house.
Wow.
Like they just so they don't want you don't want to be here. That's why you want something. You would, even if you don't believe in God, you would want something after this. Like when you like, it got to be something after this shit. I want it to be. You would want to think something after this because this is boring at the end. This don't end good.
It doesn't end good.
Shit.
Some people think that for sure nothing happens, and that to me is just as dumb as thinking for sure something happens.
Man,
either
way, I'd rather be right than wrong. Shit. I'd rather believe, and you're like, nah, you ain't believe. I told you, I believe.
When you see a dead person, it seems like something's gone.
I swear to God, when one of my best friends, a comedian that passed, died. That's when I was like, oh no, this has got to be a God or something, because I saw it. Like it's.
You feel they're gone.
In that.
Yeah.
When I was in the room with him, right on his deathbed, I saw it. Like you could just see, and you could see that they see it, because he really, like at the time, he asked me to play Smile Bitch for him, and I played it for him, and then after that, he tried to pull the thing out of his mouth. Right after that. And the funny thing about it, I didn't think it was like I didn't see it as no suicide thing. It was just like, you could see that he saw, all right, next step. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that I didn't let him do it because I didn't want to see it. I said, no, pulled him down and told his sister to come in. But it's just, you really see it then when you're in there and you see life and see it where it ends. And you know, it's not a bad thing. You just see like, this is what it is.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah,
it comes and goes.
Comes and goes. I mean, it's something next. I hope. Shit.
You know what someone said once, and one of the Gracie fathers talked about this too. Said he believed and he lived his life. Elio Gracie lived his life like you have to get everything perfect. You have to do everything the right way, or you come back and you do it all over again.
Yeah, that's how karma. That's how people in Indonesia think, and there's no crime over there. None. Where I was at in Bali.
Well, it's a great way to think.
It's a perfect way to think.
And if it's right, I mean, maybe that's what
think
you
about
are.
even if it ain't right, you should think that way. Because if you thought that way, if you thought you come back looking like an ant, you ain't finna be doing too much crazy shit. You're gonna do right. You're gonna do right by people in the best way you can.
Well, that always makes me think like someone like you. Like, how many times have you done this ride? You know what I mean? Like maybe some people are just maybe the dumbest people amongst us are just they're just new on the ride.
That's what you know. What
3 or 4 times.
That's the best way to articulate it, because it's like, to me, my whole life, I feel like this shit is so simple, but to everybody else, it's so complicated.
Yeah,
like
maybe you've been on the ride a lot. Maybe you've been on this ride like 1,000 times.
That's crazy.
If it's real, and look, life,
how many times you think you've been on this bitch?
I don't even want to think. But life none of it makes any sense. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that you and I are making noises with our mouth, and we both know what we're saying, and we're laughing. We just met, having a great time, smoking weed together, talking shit. That doesn't make sense either. Like, life is bizarre. So if life this way, this way that we live, which is really interesting, if this goes on forever. Like, I enjoy life, and I know you do, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy it. It's great. But if you told me it was going to go on forever, I'd go, fuck, like this just goes on forever and ever. That's going to give me anxiety.
So it's
That's
just don't
strange.
say nothing and just let the spirit.
But if it happens again and again and again and again and again and again throughout eternity, if that's what life is, if you just live this life over and over again, why would that be scary? But it would. It'd be scary because if maybe I enjoy this life, but I want to think that there's something better. But if it's just this life over and over and over
Like
again until I
Groundhog's Day.
get it right, why is that scarier than doing it once? Because it's not scary to do it once. Like right now, I'm having a great time. You're having a great time.
Yeah.
Jamie's having a great time. We're having fun,
Yeah.
right? Why wouldn't I want to keep doing this? But if I knew that it was going to happen over and over and over again forever, I'd probably freak the fuck out. But that might be what life is.